Hello and welcome back to Bud Castle Gymnasium, where tonight the Sonora High Wildcats come in 23-3, and they take on the Summerville Bears, head coached by Ben Watson with a 2-20 record. Will records matter when these two rivals come into play? We'll find out next on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county. And I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county. And I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support. Together, we're going to do this.
Welcome back to a ruckus and packed Bud Castle Gymnasium, where we have the Golden Regiment Band next to us and a nearly full bleachers on the other side. As I'm Jeremy Hurtado along with Levi Flores. We get set to bring you the action of the final Motherlode League game of the season for both teams. Again, Sonora comes in 9-0 in Motherlode League play, 23-3 overall, while the Summerville Bears come in 2-20 with an overall record and 0-9 in league play. Levi Flores, we talked about earlier, rivalry games, sometimes records don't matter, and what do you see tonight?
Well, both teams coming in. Sonora, really great team, 23-3, going to the state playoffs, that's for sure. And Summerville, on the other hand, only winning 2 games. They are 2-20 under Coach Watson, and one of those wins, came from a forfeit from Dos Palos. And coming into this game, if you're familiar with Summerville Bears football, quite a few players are from the football team, including Chase Ryan, Nick Veach, who has played a few games recently. He hurt his knee in football season, and now he's back playing sports once again. There's no stopping Nick Veach when it comes to sports. Anyway, Summerville coming into this game have a 5-14 record against Sonora, this crosstown rivalry.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Sperry Farms. Sperry Farms is a 5th-generation family-owned and operated farm and has been growing high-quality California almonds since 1974. Please visit SperryFarmsAlmonds.com for more information. So you said that this is a crosstown rivalry. Sometimes you can lose records, as Laura Krieg, for Superior Court judge, would like to remind you that she is a district attorney running for an open seat for Superior Court judge. I'm a 5th-generation native to Tuolumne County and have been practicing law for nearly 17 years. Graduated from Columbia College and UC Berkeley and Notre Dame Law School. Have experience in both civil and criminal law and work to help victims of child abuse, human trafficking, elder abuse, and domestic violence. I'm endorsed by Sheriff Bill Pooley and retired Sheriff Jim Mealy, as well as local CAL FIRE 2881. Superintendent of Schools Kathy Parker and retired Superintendent of Schools Margie Bolkin. I respectfully ask you to vote Attorney Laura Krieg for Superior Court Judge on or before March 3rd. This has been paid for by the committee to elect Laura Krieg. So we get the starters. First for Summerville, number 5, Jaden Brokey, number 10, Luke Durling, number 20, Chase Ryan, number 1, Charlie Olson, and number 14, Nicholas Veach. Starters for Sonora Wildcats, number 2, Jonathan Maben. Number 13, Darius O'Neill. Number 13, Darius O'Neill. Number 20, Austin Patterson. Number 20, Austin Patterson. Also a shooting guard, a small forward, a 6'3" senior. Number 23, Spencer Capello. Number 23, Spencer Capello. And rounding out the top 5 starters, number 34, Devin Dye for the Wildcats. So Austin Patterson comes off of 43 points versus Amador on Tuesday night, where he hit 10 3-pointers. If you want to see that, you can go back and watch that on our YouTube channel on demand anytime you'd like. We were here calling that game against Amador. And we'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, and I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county. And I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support. Together, we're going to do this.
We're back here live as Sonora getting ready for the opening tip here. Sonora going to be wearing the white uniforms, green numbers. Summerville will be wearing black uniforms with white numbers outlined in orange. This broadcast is brought to you by Motherlode Yard Service. From trimming and maintenance to large-scale clearance and removal, Motherlode Yard Service has all your yard care needs covered. Contact 2002 Claim Jumper alum and Summerville High alum Jeremy Peterson for more information, 209-768-8357. So officials get a ball that they approved for the game ball, and we're getting set here as Devin Dye comes back into the starting lineup for Sonora. He'll be jumping against Chase Ryan for the Bears. Sonora wins a tap, but it goes back over to Summerville. Veach on the drive. Bears working around the outside. Summerville most likely going to try and slow things down, control the ball as he had a shot there up. No good. Rebound on the way. Shot again doesn't go by Olsen. Dye comes away with it for Sonora. Austin Patterson with the ball. You know, they are quite aware of the 43 points he put on Amador on Tuesday night. 20 on the shot clock here. Sonora resets the offense from the top. Capello, three-point shot on the way, wide right. Rebound on the ground, kicked around a little bit, and it's going to go to Summerville.
I got the chance to talk to a few of the players before the game. Spencer Capello last time hit 7 3-pointers against Summerville when they were at Summerville High School, and he said he didn't play that much, and if he played a little bit more, he probably would have had 10 3-point shots, and this is what he's hoping to do tonight, 10 3-point shots against the crosstown rivals.
Also going after Patterson's 10 3-point nights from Tuesday night. Capello calling his own shot, but he missed his first one. Brokini set to inbound for Summerville. Gets it over to Veach. 15 on the shot clock for the Bears. Now 8 on the shot clock. They feed Olsen down low. Back out to Ryan. 4 on the shot clock. Bears not seem to be aware. Veach has the ball. Knocked out of his hands. It's going to be a shot clock violation on Summerville. So I said they want to slow things down. Maybe not that slow there as they use all 35 seconds of the shot clock and don't get a shot up. Maven picks up his dribble. O'Neal has it over, hands off to Patterson. Patterson drives, throws it up, doesn't get it to go. Rebound comes off to Veach for Summerville.
I also got the chance to talk to Chase Ryan, number 20 of the Summerville Bears, and going against Devin Dye because Chase Ryan is the starting center for Summerville. He said Dye is very intimidating because he looks absolutely small compared to the 6'8" Devin Dye. So he said it's intimidating, but I've kept him from scoring the last time they played. So hopefully I could do that tonight as well.
Again, 10 on the shot clock for Summerville here as they're trying to work it around. Olsen gets it now with 3. 3-point shot, back iron, doesn't go. Rebound comes off the Dye for Sonora. Capello thought about 3, now gets it over to Maben. Dye, he'll step out for 3, and he hits the first 3 points of the night for Sonora. Devin Dye, not the guy you expect to hit the 3-point shot to open the game for Sonora. But nevertheless, he does make the first 3 points of the night for the Wildcats. Brokini picks up his dribble, gets it crossed over to Olsen. Olsen backs it back out. 10 on the shot clock again for Summerville. 3 possessions in a row now. They've worked the clock under 10. Olsen, floater, shot. Back iron doesn't go. Rebound comes off over to Patterson. So 3 possessions. Summerville's worked the shot clock down. Haven't scored yet. Maben's 3-point shot goes off the rim and over the backboard. Slow start here for both teams as we're just under the over 2 minutes played in the first quarter here. 3-0 our score. Now, ball knocked out of bounds, goes back to Summerville. Sonora picks up pressure. Ryan comes up and gets it for Summerville. Entry pass knocked away, comes into the hands of Patterson for Sonora. He hits Maben. Maben slows things down. So both teams here look to work offense. Capello, guarded by Olsen, hesitates, drives, kicks it out. He's fouled. It's going to be the first foul of the evening. It's going to be called on Summerville.
As you see the replay of Devin Dye's 3-point shot. Not sure if he's done that this season yet, but big man from the outside nailing the 3-point shot.
Austin Patterson gets on the board for Sonora. 2-point shot there. Nice little inbound play for him, and then gives him a 5-0 lead. Foul was called on number 10, Luke Derling for Summerville. Ryan gets the rebound and basket for Summerville, getting the first 2 points of the night for the Bears. Maben gets it over to Dye. Dye out of the 3-point line, loses the control of the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds back to Summerville.
You see the replay of Olsen missing the 15-foot jumper, but Chase Ryan with the rebound and the putback to put the Bears on the board.
Checking in for Dye is number 32, Gabe Milborn. Milborn, 6'5", junior. He had 8 points against Amador on Tuesday night. Brocchini over to Derling. Derling double teamed in the corner, gets it back out to Brocchini. Again, Summerville content to work it around the outside. They reset with 20 on the shot clock. Then entry pass to Veach is intercepted by O'Neal, but O'Neal steps out of bounds. Hanson going to come in. Callahan Hanson, the sophomore, replacing Capello. And we have a timeout on the court. Gives us a chance to remind you that StoreQuest Express self-storage is a great way to load up your gear and live big with help from our new neighbors. StoreQuest Express self-storage features 24/7 access and around-the-clock customer service. StoreQuest Express is here to help you make your room for awesome. Get your first month's rent for only $1. Visit StoreQuest.com or call 209-284-6703 to reserve a unit today. California Gold Development Corporation. So we get set here back from the 30-second timeout. Derling going to inbound for Summerville. Bears down by 3. Gets it over to Brocchini in the corner. Guarded closely by Maben. Then Patterson comes over double team. Veach kicks it back out to Brocchini. 3-point shot, wide left. Rebound comes off to Summerville. He goes up with it, has the ball knocked out of bounds. And we have another shot clock violation because the ball never hit the rim. It's a third one of the night here for Summerville. Just under 3 minutes left to go here. Very low scoring first quarter for both teams. Patterson, 3-point shot, doesn't get it to go. Rebound comes off to Callahan Hanson for the Cats. Reset of the shot clock now. Feed Milborn down low. Easy basket for him as he goes with the right hand over the defender for the Bears. Milborn been stepping his game up the last couple of weeks, getting more and more aggressive on the offensive end, and it's showed as he gotten more and more playing time. So far, so good, though, if you're Summerville. One low-scoring game, 7-2 at the end of the first. Not a bad situation for Summerville. Back cut, shot blocked by Milborn as Olsen's shot was rejected. Sit back. Cats on the run. Hanson has it taken away by Brocchini. Now Brocchini comes flying by Patterson. Pull-up jumper off the glass, good for the Bears. Gives them 4. Lead is now 7-4. Maben on the other end. Answered 3. Can't leave him open. He'll hit it. And then we got a quick timeout called by Coach Ben Watson. Gives a chance to remind you this broadcast is brought to you by Soma Fitness Studios. Soma Fitness Studios is dedicated to providing a friendly, safe, nourishing environment for your body and mind. We want to inspire your health, inspire people to lead a healthy, balanced, and active lifestyle. We offer a variety of classes including yoga, Pilates, fitness, trapeze, spin, circuit, and more. All available a la carte or unlimited with your monthly membership plan. Come check us out in the heart of the community in downtown Sonora. Visit our website at www.somafitnessstudios.com. Soma Fitness Studios, where strong bodies, happy minds, healthy lives, and friendships are built. Motherlode Yard Service, from trimming and maintenance to large-scale clearance and removal, Motherlode Yard Service has all your needs covered. Contact 2002 Claim Jumper alum Jaron Peterson for more information. 209-768-8357. 10-4 our score here. 1:49 left to go. Coach Watson not happy that nobody picked up Maben there on the defensive end as he came down court and just drilled the 3, giving the Cats a 6-point lead. Now quickly back down court. Durling has his ball taken away from him by Milborn. Patterson, stop, pop, rise up, 16-foot jump shot. Put it on the board. That's 2 more for him. He's got 4. Elkins called for travel there. He came to a stop and let the guy fly by him. As you see here on the replay, Patterson with his 16-foot jump shot last time down.
Beautiful long 2-point shot by Patterson. And for the Bears, their 2 freshman players are in the game.
Austin Patterson dialing from downtown. And now Clayton Peterson, the sophomore, comes in for Summerville as well. Levros with the basket. Back on the other end. Patterson, a 3-point shot once again, right in the face of Peterson. So we said it was a slow-scoring first quarter. Wipe that away. Sonora quickly now with 18 points, almost 20 there, as Levros comes away with the rebound for Summerville. Quickly up to Ryan. Ryan throws it over the intended receiver's head, Levros, and it goes back to Sonora.
There's the pass from Maben to Patterson. Corner 3, a beautiful shot. Patterson with 2 3-pointers so far in the first half.
Yeah, he's already got 10 of the Sonora 18 points. Maben works it in the corner. Game clock off, or game clock rather reads 18, shot clock off. Patterson took a quick look at the clock. Guarded by Garden Bolt. Patterson drives. Nice drop pass down to the big guy, and he lays it in. Milborn. Assist goes to Patterson. 2 points for Milborn. As we see another look at that coming up from our, we'll go to commercial rather. We'll be back after these messages on NorCal Sports TV. We get to start the second quarter here. Cole Edwards checks in for Sonora along with Ben White. Patterson drives, going to the free throw line. Gives us a chance to remind you that Sperry Farms, proud sponsor of tonight's game. Sperry Farms, fifth generation family owned and operated. Been growing high quality California almonds since 1974. Please visit SperryFarmsAlmonds.com for more information. Patterson hits the first free throw. That gives him 11. And a once 7-2 game is blown up 14-2 spurt here by the Cats. They get 15 to spurt by Sonora in the last 2 minutes of the first quarter, and first minute of this quarter as Milbourne intercepts the pass, and Hanson running down court with it for Sonora. Hanson thought about the three, now gets it over to Edwards. Edwards feeds Milbourne. Back out to White. White, pull-up jumper, back iron, doesn't go. He gets his own rebound and has it knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Summerville. Brian Malillo checks in now for the Cats, replacing Austin Patterson, giving him a break. Patterson's only got 12 of the 22 points for the Sonora. Not so much work for him yet, huh? Milbourne shot off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Ryan and the Bears. Nice cut there by Brocchini. Doesn't get it to go, though. And then White tries to save it. Has it go off his hands out of bounds. White was better off just letting the ball go out of bounds. It was last touched by Brocchini. But he saw the ball, tried to save it. Gives it back to Summerville. Gardner blocked. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes off to the Cats. Malillo gets it over to White. 20 on the shot clock here for the Cats as they go back and forth. Malillo, three-point shot, high, doesn't go. Rebound fought for, out of bounds. Last touch by Milbourne. So we see another replay here of the Patterson drop pass right before we went to the commercial break before the end of the half. Told you we'd get a look at it. Our great producer Dion and I making it so that I wasn't lying to you folks. Elkins into the game for Summerville. Kai Elkins, a 5'7" freshman. One of the freshmen that Levi talked about earlier. Ryan, entry pass down to Elkins. Almost goes away. The other freshman, Braden Levros, able to control it. Bounce pass blocked by Dye. Ryan shot blocked by Dye, his second block of the night. Edwards working around the Malillo. Malillo's pass out of bounds intended for Hanson. Might have been touched by a Bear, though, as officials going to get together and talk about this. And they're going to say, yes, it was touched by a Bear. So now they're going to have to reset the shot clock down to 22, which they do. Good job of officiating there by our officials tonight. Three-point shot by Malillo. Back iron doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Levros for the Bears. Shot clock issue. Must not have reset. Oh, we got a game clock issue. Game clock says there's 21 minutes left to go here in the first half. So while they get that set, we can remind you that Motherlode Yard Service is proud to bring you tonight's action. From trimming and maintenance to large-scale clearance and removal, Motherlode Yard Service has all your yard clear needs covered. Levro shot goes. That's his fourth one so far here. He has 4 of the 8 Summerville points. Hanson drives down, kicks it out. Three-point shot by White. Front iron doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Levros. Clears it for Summerville. Bears working around. 18 on the shot clock. Leveros working down the low on Ben White. White blocks the shot. Rebound comes off to Chase Ryan. He puts it in for Summerville. He's got 4 as well for Summerville. Cut the lead down to 12. White working across. Hands off to Edwards. Hansen, 3-point shot on the way. Buries it. Callahan Hansen, 3-point shot. 6-foot sophomore. Started most of the first half of the season for the Cats. Now comes off the bench tonight because it's senior night. And we got a foul called on Dye as he thought he got a clean block on Chase Ryan, but Ryan's going to the free throw line. And we got wholesale substitutions coming in. 4 new Cats coming in for Sonora and 3 bodies coming in for the Bears. Ryan's first free throw doesn't go. Declan O'Shea, Clayton Peterson, Luke Derling come back in for Summerville. Maben, Patterson, and Milbourne, along with Capello, come back in for the Cats. Milbourne, again, doing work down low. He's got 6 of the Cats' 27. As we go under 4 here, left to play in the first half. Nice back cut again. Shot blocked by Milbourne. That time, Clayton Peterson's shot sent back by Milbourne. 4th block shot of the night for the Wildcats. Capello, 3-point shot, top of the key, comes up short. Rebound comes off to Brokini for Summerville. No look pass down to Ryan. Ryan, reverse layup. Nice job there, using the rim to protect it. He's got 7. That time he learned. Wasn't going to get the shot blocked. 3-point shot on the way. Doesn't go by Peter Patterson, but White steals the rebound away from the Bears. Gets it back out to Patterson. Maben now has it from the left wing. Capello drives down, picks up his dribble back to Maben. Maben, 3-point shot short. And Brokini comes away with it for the Bears. Brokini, 10 on the shot clock, drive, shot blocked by Patterson. 5th block of the night for the Wildcats, but Summerville will maintain possession with 9 on the shot clock. Now, we've seen several times this year where teams don't know how much time's left on the shot clock. We'll see if they do here. Maben now blocks the shot by Clayton Peterson. And again, 6 on the shot clock here. As you see Patterson block, send Braden Brokini's shot back out of bounds. Patterson, entry pass comes away. Stolen. Ball comes over to Maben. Gets it over to Patterson, who entry pass is thrown wide, but it goes off a Bear defender, Declan O'Shea, and goes out of bounds, so it'll stay Wildcat ball. Entry pass that time is blocked. Peter Patterson has his shot partially blocked by Luke Derling. Brokini, wild, throws it off the glass, doesn't get it to go. Rebound comes off the Bears, though. Derling goes up, doesn't get it to go. Rebound fought for, comes away to Maben. Maben leads White. White all alone lays it up and in for Sonora, giving them a 29-13 lead. Derling, 16-footer goes. Luke Derling, 6'1 senior for the Bears, gets his first 2 points of the evening. Milbourne quickly down court, doesn't get it to go. had a little contact, no foul on by the officials. Peterson picks up his dribble. Now he's looking for someone to get it to, gets it over to Ryan for Summerville. Brokini drives. That's going to be offensive foul called on him as Maben takes the charge for Sonora. Brody Flannery checking in for the first time for Declan O'Shea. Also, O'Neill checks back in for Sonora as you see the nice job of taking the offensive foul by Jeremy Maben. Jonathan Maben. O'Neill, lob, dunk by Mailborn. He's got 8. Nice job there by O'Neill and Milborn. Now Patterson steals it and steps out of bounds. He was looking to throw one down himself as we see a replay.
The alley-oop lob, one-handed slam by Milborn.
Here's another angle of it from our producer, Dion I. Throws it down with the big right hand. Nice job by the wide receiver on the football team. And Milborn going up and getting the ball. Now, O'Neill steals the ball. Reverse layup doesn't go. Patterson tries to dunk it back. And we got a foul called on the original shot. It's going to send O'Neill to the free throw line. O'Neill going to the free throw line here for the Cats, trying to extend on their 16-point lead. First free throw up and good. Second free throw up and good as well. 34 on the game clock. About a 1 second differential as Olsen doesn't get it to go. So that's Ryan. And O'Neill comes away with it for Sonora. Shot clock off. Game clock reads 18. Cats can take the last shot if they choose. Maben seems to be content with that as he's just holding it. 10 now on the game clock. Gets a screen from Patterson. Blow goes the other way. Rebound, though, comes up. And Milborn, so far the star of the show. Three-quarter shot, back iron, doesn't go by Levros, and that's how we're going to end it. Score 35-15. Cats lead over the Bears. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Laura Creek for Superior Court Judge. I am your district attorney and running for an open seat for Superior Court Judge. I'm a sixth-generation native of Tuolumne County. Been practicing law for nearly 17 years. Graduated from Columbia College, UC Berkeley, and Notre Dame Law School. I've experienced both civil and criminal law and have helped defend child abuse, human trafficking, elder abuse, and domestic violence. I'm endorsed by Sheriff Bill Pooley and retired Sheriff Jim Milley, as well as local CAL FIRE 2881. Superintendent of Schools Kathy Parker and retired Superintendent of Schools Margie Bolkin. I respectfully ask you to vote District Attorney Laura Krieg for Superior Court George Judge on or before May 3rd. It's been paid for by the committee to elect Laura Krieg. StoreQuest Express Self-Storage. Blow your gear up and live big with help from our new neighbors. StoreQuest Express Self-Storage featuring 24/7 access hours and around-the-clock customer support. StoreQuest Express is here to help you make your room more awesome. Get your first month's rent for only $1. Visit StoreQuest.com or 209-284-6703 to reserve a unit today. California Gold Development Corporation. Motherlode Yard Service. Vote Jaron Brandon for District 5 Supervisor. Sperry Farms. Soma Fitness Studios. The NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp. Sonora Conference Center. Straight Sports. Sport Stars Mag. Sam Stringer Photography 360.com. We're back with more after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, and I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county, and I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support. Together, we're going to do this.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Laura Creek for Superior Court Judge. I am your district attorney and running for an open seat for Superior Court Judge. I'm a sixth-generation native to Tuolumne County and have been practicing law for nearly 17 years. Graduated from Tuolumne College, UC Berkeley, and the Notre Dame Law School. I have experience in both civil and criminal law and have worked to help victims of child abuse, human trafficking, elder abuse, and domestic violence. I'm endorsed by Sheriff Bill Pulley and retired Sheriff Jim Mealy, as well as local CAL FIRE 2881. Superintendent of Schools Kathy Parker and retired Superintendent of Schools Margie Holkin. I respectfully ask for your vote. District Attorney Laura Krieg for Superior Court Judge on or before March 3rd. Paid for by the committee to elect Laura Krieg. And now we'll go to Levi Flores interviewing head coach of the Sonora Wildcats, Lloyd Laundrie, pregame.
Levi Flores with head coach Laundrie of the Sonora Wildcats. Another great season of Wildcat basketball with only 3 losses. Would you have done anything different?
Well, it's easy to say that when you're looking back on things, but not really. I feel like we grew a lot as a group. I think we're in a pretty good place getting ready for the playoffs, and we can hope just to have continued success. We know it's going to get tougher, and we got guys that are going to, luckily we have some good seniors that I think and juniors that are ready to respond to the challenge.
And closing out the season, you could possibly sweep the Motherlode League. What would this win mean to you?
Well, you know, we feel like a lot of teams are always going to come out and give us their best shot. And we got some good teams and some great coaches in this league. I just feel very fortunate. I mean, on any given night in this league, anybody can beat anybody. So for us to have a chance at doing that this year it's really nice.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you, Levi Flores. This broadcast is brought to you by Benton Roberson CPAs, providing personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to achieve lasting business relationships, help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Levi, you got some updated points totals for the first half?
Austin Patterson coming out in the first half with 12 points. In second place for Sonora Wildcats, Gabe Milborn. He had the monstrous alley-oop dunk one-hander late in the second quarter. On the other hand, the Summerville Bears, Chase Ryan, number 20, with 7 points, and the freshman, number 24, Braden Leveros, with 4. 2 other players have 2 points for the Summerville Bears, and that equals their total of 15.
Chase Ryan again for Summerville, putting points on the board, gives him 9. Leo, nice back cut by Patterson, but he has a shot blocked by Ryan. Away with it come the Bears. Brokini quickly up court over to Olsen, lays it up and in for Summerville. He's got his first 2 points of the night, and again, Summerville opens up with a 4-0 run to start the second half.
Although at the end of the first half, it did look like Sonora was beating the daylights out of the Summerville Bears. Summerville did have a lot of great looks at the basket. They got inside the paint, but they were unable to finish on most of their shots, and that's why Sonora has the lead they do.
Offensive foul called on Dye. His second foul gives the ball back to Summerville.
There's Charlie Olsen underneath the basket. Assist by Jaden Brokini.
Callahan Hansen checking in for Spencer Capello. Olsen right at the shot blocker. Doesn't get the shot to go, though, as it rolls off. Maben has it for Sonora. Slows things down, gets cross court over to Callahan Hansen. Drives in the paint, picks up his dribble. Now gives it down to Dye. Dye backing down on Ryan. Ryan went up solid, but it looked like Durling came over the top. Really unnecessary there for Durling to come over the top. That Ryan had a pretty good position. Nevertheless, Dye goes to the free throw line, shooting 2. Gets the first one to go.
Sonora Wildcats 100% from the free throw line tonight. Very impressive numbers.
Second one goes as well. Brokini over to Veach. Veach cross court over to Three-point shot on the way by Derling. Doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Patterson. Patterson pushes, drives, and then Derling comes up on top of Patterson. Foul going to be called on Derling.
There's Patterson down the court, stopped short. What Derling did to one of the Wildcats earlier in the game, Patterson brings it right back to him.
Milborn checks back in with his 10 points for the Cats, replacing Dye. Maven working around. Hanson thought about shooting a three twice. Now floats it over to Milborn, who puts it in. Gabe Milborn, 12 points now on the evening. Nice assist there by Hanson. Getting a look at what the Cats' backcourt is going to look like here in the future. Milborn, only a junior, and Hanson, a sophomore. Both will be returning next year for the Cats.
There is Hanson messing with Charlie Olsen around the arc and gets it into Milborn baseline for the 2-point shot.
Leveros now comes back in for Summerville. He feeds Elkins. His shot comes up short. Off to the races come the Cats. Maben, layup doesn't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats. So Maben had a chance to lay it up all alone. Didn't get it to go. Now Brokini trying to get it in for Summerville. He does. Cats, little pressure. Summerville able to break it, no problem. Now 25 on the shot clock. Leveros works it around the corner to Derling. Derling's pass for Brokini incomplete. Cats quickly with it back inbound. Milborn has it. Lays it up and in, and he's just going to work on the smaller defenders of the Bears. $19 points between him and Dye so far down low for the Cats. Then we got a foul away from the ball. Foul on Hanson, looks like, for the Cats as we see it on the replay there.
Milborn getting around 3 Bears for an easy 2-point layup inside the paint.
So foul was on Hanson. Team second. Leveros inbounds the ball over to Ryan. Derling holding it in the corner now, guarded by Patterson. Again, Summerville taking their time, working the shot clock down as Derling gets a screen from Leveros, and then the ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Sonora. 18 on the shot clock here as Brokini inbounds. Elkins drives baseline, fouled by Maben. So that's going to send Elkins. Actually, they're going to call on the floor, so no shot. Just reset. Fresh shot clock for the Bears as they inbound the ball down low and gets it back outside to Ryan. Working around the three-point line due to the Bears. Ryan drives, shot wide right. Milborn comes away with it for the Wildcats, and Patterson gets it. Now he just stops, pops, shoots. 3-point basket by Austin Patterson. His first 3 points of the second half give him 15 on the evening. Now Summerville have a little problem with the pressure. Finally get it up court. Elkins controls it for Summerville. Gets it down low to Derling. Elkins gets it in, shot is blocked, but he's going to the free throw line as O'Neal got a little bit too much of the body there, sending Kai Elkins, 5'7" freshman, to the free throw line.
And there's the beautiful 3-point shot by Austin Patterson. Walks right up to the top of the 3-point arc and drains it. Nothing but net.
Elkins' first free throw shot up and good. Checking back into the game for the Bears, Clayton Peterson. Also coming in for the Wildcats, number 5, Ben White. Second free throw up and good. Elkins makes both. Patterson, three-point shot left wing. Bounces off the back iron, doesn't go. Rebound comes out. Scramble for it. O'Neal controls it for the Cats. Crowd's kind of quieted down now here as Milbourne goes back to work and lays it up and in, and that gets approval of the Mudcastle Gymnasium crowd, as it was kind of a lull in the action there, not much happening. But again, give it to Milbourne, let him do things, and good things have happened so far for the Cats tonight.
Not just Milbourne, but also White with the assist. So he was jumping out of bounds, getting around Chase Ryan to Milbourne underneath.
Nice shot there by Brocchini. Drives baseline, lays it up for Brocchini. He's got 4. Patterson, pull-up jumper from the free throw line is good.
What a way to create space.
Elkins feeds Levros, now down low, out of bounds. Levros throws it out of bounds. Gives us a chance to remind you this broadcast is brought to you by Sperry Farms. Sperry Farms is a 5th-generation family-owned and operated, been growing high-quality California almonds since 1974. Visit SperryFarmsAlmonds.com for more information. White now has the ball feeds it down low to Dye, who just checked back in. Dye, spinning hook shot, back iron goes. He's got 7. So if it's not Milbourne doing work down low, it's Dye doing work down low right now for the Cats. Brocchini able to control the long cross-court pass. White almost intercepts it. Levros wildly throws it up off the backboard and it goes. He's got 6. Patterson, three-point shot short. Elkins comes away with the rebound for Summerville, as Sonora has now doubled up Summerville. Bears working around the outside. Got a lot of younger guys in right now, getting some experience. And then they got an offensive foul away from the ball, as the screen on by Peterson was a little too aggressive.
And there's the replay of Austin Patterson driving inside, creating space off of Peterson for a 15-foot jumper.
Patterson taking a seat, replaced by Capello. Also, Edwards back into the game for the Cats, replacing O'Neal. Callahan Hansen drives, stops, spins around, shot goes up, rebound comes off to Elkins, or actually Levros. Peterson drives, short, rebound comes off to Edwards for Sonora. He gets it over to Capello as we go under a minute left to go in the third quarter. Capello, nice drop pass. Hansen picks up his dribble. Capello gets it back. Not 15 on the shot clock as Hansen hands it off to Edwards and then has it knocked out of his hands. Back to Summerville. Elkins drives, lays it up and in. 2 more points, give him 4 for Elkins. 5 on the game clock. Hansen drives, lays it up. Too easy for Callahan Hansen. And at the StoreQuest Express Self-Storage. Load up your gear and live big with help from our new neighbors. StoreQuest Express Self-Storage featuring 24/7 access and around-the-clock customer support. StoreQuest Express is here to help you make room for awesome. Get your first month's rent free, or rent for only $1. Visit StoreQuest.com or call 209-284-6703 to reserve a unit today.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, and I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for for our future as our county. And I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support.
We're back to live action here as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Sonora has the ball up over the Wildcats. Jeremy Hurtado along with Levi Flores bringing all the action as Callahan Hansen hits the three-point shot from the left wing to start the fourth quarter for Sonora. Travel called on Summerville. Clayton Peterson with the turnover gives the ball back to the Cats.
There's Hansen, three-point shot from outside the arc.
Edwards working on Elkins. Now gets it handed back to him. Capello drives. Floater doesn't go. And then we got a rebound or a jump ball. Foul on Edwards. Getting ready to check in for the Sonora Wildcats, number 10, Ralphie Hansen. He's a fan favorite here at Bud Castle Gymnasium. Also coming back in at number 2, Jonathan Maben for Sonora. Hansen on defense, Gardner Blott. Maben takes it away from the Bears, lays it up, doesn't get it to go. Hansen comes away with the rebound, then is fouled. We're by Elkins. Actually, they're going to say Elkins dribbled it out of bounds. Gives the ball back to the Cats. Hansen going to inbound for Sonora. Hansen, three-point shot, doesn't go. Rebound comes off to the Summerville. Clayton Peterson clearing for the Bears. Peterson drives, shot, rolls in, count it. 6:13 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Capello, three-point shot, travels around and goes. Capello's first 3 points of the game. Clayton Peterson's shot comes up short. Rebound comes off to Maven. No. Hansen gets it back to Maven. Working it around the outside. Maven over to Capello from 3. Doesn't get it to go this time. Rebound comes off to Edwards. Edwards has the ball knocked out of his hand but controls it. Gets it back to Capello. Nice cut by Edwards. Nice job there by the Cats. Edwards getting his first 2 points of the night. Capello getting an assist. And we're up 60-29. Peterson going to the free throw line. Picks up a foul now on Edwards. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Sperry Farms. Sperry Farms is a fifth-generation family-owned and operated, has been growing high-quality California almonds since 1974. Please visit www.sperryfarmsalmonds.com for more information.
On that last foul, the baseline judge looked like he was going to throw the charging call on Peterson, but then on the sideline, the other ref called the defensive foul.
It's a good job by the officials getting together, talking about it. One saw one thing, one saw the other, and went with the foul on the Wildcats. Peterson misses both free throws. Rebound comes off over to Hansen. Hansen thought about the 3, now gets it back to Maven. Nice job of Hansen there, not traveling, keeping his foot on the ground. Now gets it back from Malillo. drives, lays it up, and in 2 points for Ralphie Hansen. And the Bud Castle Gymnasium crowd goes crazy. Hansen back on defense. Rebound comes off to Malillo. Hansen with the ball again. Open. The shot blocked by Clayton Peterson.
Here's Ralphie Hansen's first points of the game. Drives right inside, no bear around him.
Charlie Olson checks back in for Summerville. As Sonora. 3-point shot on the way by Capello, and it's good. His second of the night. Veach doesn't get the ball shot to go. Capello comes away with it. Capello gets it over to Maben. Maben, 3-point shot, rattles off the front rim, back iron, and goes in for Sonora. Right now, everything going down as they have a huge lead here over the Bears. Olson back to Gardner Blott. His 3-point shot up and good. Maben brings it back up, gives it over to Capello. Capello says, I'll take a 3-point shot. Another one in the books. So he's got 3 here in the last 4 minutes. Not like his 7 that he hit earlier this season against the Bears, but he's still got 3. And increases the lead to 71-32. Olson, shot, doesn't go. Rebound comes right back to him. It's long again, and Capello comes away with the rebound for Sonora. Maben, 1-on-2, gets it over to Ralphie. Ralphie thought about it, gets it over to Capello. Capello, 3-point shot short. The rebound comes off to Edwards. Capello, behind the back dribble, drives, lays it up, and they're going to count it, send it to the line. Officials are going to talk about it. I think it was on the floor. It looked good, but I think they're going to call it on the floor.
Here's the moves, the handles. Guarded by Veach. Veach picks up the foul.
Well, it's going to be the 7th foul, so it's going to be... No. So they count it and send them to the line. Free throw up and good. He's got 12 all in the 4th quarter here as Malillo comes in for him. Little one-man pressure now by the Cats. Ralphie Hansen on defense for Sonora. Gardner Blott. Veach leads it around the outside to Olson. Olson gets it over to O'Shea. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Summerville, and it doesn't go. O'Shea again has another chance at it. Ball tipped away. Who's got it? It's on the floor. Looks like Edwards going to come away with it for Sonora. Now he's fouled by Peterson, it looks like. Oh, no, it's going to be called on Brody Flannery, rather. So, Sonora will take over possession as we go under the 2-minute mark. Ben White in once again for the Wildcats. O'Neal out to Hansen. Hansen driving across, gets it over to White. Malillo out to O'Neal. O'Neal tries to lay it up, has it come off his hand before he could get it up. And Summerville almost turns it over. And then the ball is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats, going to stay with Sonora. Peterson over to O'Shea. Shot blocked by O'Neal. The 6th block of the night for the Wildcats. You see here, entry pass down low, and it's rejected Sent back by O'Neal. O'Neal gets it to Hanson. Hanson, shot up, doesn't go. Rebound, stay here with the Wildcats. White set to inbound. Hanson. Hanson over to Malillo. Back over to White as clock's running at 22. Hanson. Crowd wants him to shoot it. He gives it over to Malillo. Back to Hanson. Hanson puts it up, back iron, doesn't go. Rebound, tipped away. Oh, Edwards comes away with it. Back to Hanson from the free throw line. Shot, front iron, doesn't go. Tipped away. Back to Malillo, and that's going to be the end of our game as the final score 73-32. We'll be back. This game is brought to you by StoreQuest Express Self-Storage. Load up your gear and live big and help with our new neighbor, StoreQuest Express Self-Storage, featuring 24/7 access and around-the-clock customer service. StoreQuest Express is here to help you make room and get your month's first rent free for only $1. Visit StoreQuest.com or call 209-284-6703 to reserve a unit today. Laura Krieg for Superior Court Judge. I'm your district attorney and running for open seat for Superior Court Judge. I'm a 6th-generation native to Tuolumne County and have been practicing law for nearly 17 years. Graduated from Columbia College, UC Berkeley, and the Notre Dame Law School. I've experienced in both civil and criminal law. I've worked to help victims of child abuse, human trafficking, elder abuse, and domestic violence. I'm endorsed by Sheriff Bill Pooley and retired Sheriff Jim Mealy, as well as local CAL FIRE 2881. Now we go to Levi Flores.
I'm Levi Flores on the court with our player of the game, Gabe Milborn, 10 points. How does it feel to sweep the Motherlode League 10-0?
Man, it feels good. I'm just happy I got to be a part of it.
And you had a monstrous alley-oop dunk before the second half started. How did that feel as well?
It was amazing. It went by so fast I barely even remembered it. But all the thanks goes to Darius O'Neal. He threw that perfect lob right to me.
Do you have anything to say about your team and going into state playoffs?
I'm so proud of them. We've come such a long way. And let's go get that section championship.
Congratulations.
All right, Levi, thanks for the interview there with Gabe Milborn, 16 points. We'll be back with our postgame show after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, hello there. Yes, I know you've been seeing me all around the county, and I just wanted to say that this election coming up is so important because we are here fighting for families, for our future as our county, and I'm out there trying to represent you in Jamestown, Columbia, and west of the city limits of Sonora. Now, I might be a little bit of a biased party, but as a proud graduate of Sonora High School 2010, go Wildcats. If we all work together, I strongly believe that we will put Tuolumne County back on track. If you're not registered to vote, register by February 18th. You should be getting your ballot by February 5th, and the last day to vote is March 3rd. Again, check that box next to Jaron, and I appreciate your support. Together, we're going to do this.
We're back here live from Blood Castle Gymnasium again. Once it's our final score is 73-32. Sonora over the Summerville Bears. Leading scorers first for Summerville, Chase Ryan, 9 points. And then Braden Levros kicking in 6. Turning our way over to the Sonora Wildcats, Callahan Hansen at 8. Spencer Cabello at 12 all in the fourth quarter. Gabe Milborn 16. And Austin Patterson 17. Most of those coming in the first half. So what that does is it finishes off another 10-0 league season for the Sonora Wildcats. They improved to 24-3. 31-1 in Motherlode League games under Coach Landry. Their only loss coming back on January 21st, 2019, when they lost a 1-point game here to Calaveras, 52-51. For Summerville, to finish the season 2-21, 0-10 under Coach Ben Watson. But I know Coach Ben Watson, he's already looking forward to golf season here as he's a golf coach at Summerville High School. better times ahead of them for Sonora. Summerville rather, mostly players, freshmen, sophomores, even some juniors there. And Sonora now goes 10-0. They improve, and they are going to look forward to the CIF playoffs, which start next week, next Wednesday. The Coach Longoy taking his team back to the playoffs when they lost last year. In the Division 4 section title, they won against Liberty Ranch and lost in the state playoffs to Palo Alto. Levi, what did you take away from that first game of experience there by Ralphie Hansen? It's normally the camera guy for us here on the floor. He's a Sonora High graduate or Sonora High senior, getting his first chance to play tonight.
Ralphie did an amazing job. He had one layup there, and the crowd went nuts. You can see everyone here at Sonora High loves Ralphie Hansen. And he did have a few other looks at the basket, unable to finish, but overall did an amazing job. Good job to Ralphie Hansen.
Once again, our final score here is Sonora High 73, Summerville 32. Thanks to our sponsors, California Gold Development, Motherlode Yard Service, Jaron Brandon for District 5 Supervisor, Sperry Farms, Laura Creek for Superior Court Judge, StoreQuest Express Self-Storage, Soma Fitness Studios, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, Benton Robeson CPAs, Sonora Conference Centers, Straight Sports, Sports Star Mag, and Sam Stringer Photography. Without them, this game would not be possible to get. Sonora High Wildcats victorious 73-32 as they get ready to go into section playoffs next Wednesday night live here from Mudcastle Gymnasium. Again, our final score. Thanks to our crew, Dion I, producer, Levi Flores, I'm Jaron Rado. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on NorCal Sports TV.